right, I'm gonna go on ahead and get started. There is absolutely no one in here, not in area them, so I didn't schedule a live stream. I just decided to do one while I was driving down the road here. But I want to wrap up talks about the bowl game, talks about 2024, and where things are headed. Good to see y'all in here. Appreciate you showing up. What is it? Sugar Bowl today at 4 o'clock. Notre Dame and Georgia. I don't know what everybody's thoughts on that game are. I don't know. I've been saying all week that I think Georgia's finally going to get it, but I don't know. That one's too hard for me to pick. It really is. It's too hard to pick for me. I went on there today. I like to make these player prop bets anymore. I've been pretty good with it too lately, and I don't use it down prize picks because I'm on dang sites and what I'm familiar with. But I had a prop bet yesterday. I put $50 in there because I had some winnings in there anyway. $50 on the first touchdown scorer in the Ohio State Oregon game to beat Jeremiah Smith. That's tipped it out there. I mean, it was plus like 250 odds. I said, shit. I mean, that seems like a pretty good bet. I mean, all you just have to hope is that Ohio State's going to get the ball first, right? That they'll win the coin toss. So that's 50-50. So if they win the coin toss and they take the ball, then you got a pretty good shot. And damn if he didn't do it. Won like $300 off of that. So was it 300, 200? I don't know. I don't remember. That was a pretty good little lick though. But wanted to talk about that. But I don't know. If you had to put a gun, I think Georgia might just pull it out today. I think they might just pull it out. It doesn't really bother me. I don't care which one of them wins, to be honest with you. I put another little player prop bet on that one too. That $50 this time on Nate Frazier, the running back for Georgia. Now I jacked this one all the way up. I ran it up. It's at plus 1,000 odds for him to have 96 plus rushing yards. It wouldn't let me do no more than that. Or actually, I tried to do $50 bet. It wouldn't let me bet but $39 on it. That would be too much for them if you actually hit. I don't know. I think it's like $500. It could happen. I mean, Travis Etienne's going to get the bulk of the carries, but your other two running backs are banged up. They're not going to play. So, I mean, the only thing, you got to have it happen. So, Nate Frazier could break off a 75-yard touchdown run. And then, there's 3/4 of your yards right there. But who knows? I mean, I won on that other one yesterday. So, I don't like to just throw money away, but, it's worth taking a chance on me. Anyway, I was wanting to get into my final thoughts on old that little melee between, my final thoughts on that Citrus Bowl. It's over with. It's time to move on from it. South Carolina finished up 9-4. To be honest with you, and I'm not going to ever say, you'll never hear me say, I'm glad we lost. But it might be a good thing that South Carolina didn't win that game, because I think if they had ended up with the 10-game season, winning 10 games, I can't even talk. I think expectations were modeled a little bit too high going into 2025. Their defense is going to take a step back. I think their offense should be better. Lenore Sellers, don't know what the hell was wrong with him the other day. It looked like that long layoff of a month really affected him. He looked slow. and just not like himself. So, hopefully we can get that rectified there. I think he was just rusty. Hopefully it's not the new offensive coordinator, because that's really concerning to me if that's the case. The Shane Beamer situation with Brett Bielema. Look, our old buddy Sports Talk Jay was over there talking shit again yesterday. I knew he was going to put a video out. There are certain people who I can just read like clockwork. I can tell you what they're going to do. I knew today when he put a video out, he'd talk about Ohio State. I knew that he'd be talking about Shane Beamer yesterday and old fat fuck, and damn if he wasn't doing it. And which he didn't lay in on Shane too much. But he said, he talked about Shane with the getting pissed off about what's his name, taunting him about the signal or whatever of this. And in the press conference, old Bielema said, this is like an unwritten rule that you do that. Okay, well, it's an unwritten rule, Brett. It's not a written rule. It's not a rule. Old Sports Talk Jay talked about, well, Shane Beamer likes to live in that gray area of blah, blah, blah. No, it's not a gray area. It's not a gray area when the official told you can do that. You can do it. You can do that here, right? When Bobby Bowden was doing trick plays back in 1988, when he was doing punt rooskies, did they ever say that was a gray area? They say it was a gray area when Boise State did the Statue of Liberty play to beat Oklahoma in that Fiesta Bowl that time. What about the Tennessee Oilers? Tennessee Oilers. That's about like y'all in Tennessee. You get you a damn NFL team, you got to wait like 2 or 3 years before somebody finally tells you, hey, we ain't got no oil rigs up here. I don't want to change the name of that football team. I didn't hear anything about gray area. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It's a trick play. Didn't work. Well, it did work. It didn't get as many yards as we wanted it to. And he got pissed off because he got fucking schooled on that. And Shane, look, it's all right he walked out there and confronted him. Or he was going to walk out there and confront him, because I would too. Don't be letting them talk shit to you. But, I mean, he just goes ballistic. He went nuts. That's the thing that everybody is laughing at, was just him losing his shit and having to be restrained. Now, that said, you can't let anybody just like go out there and push you around like that. Just can't do that. But I think he was probably pissed off about the Nick Emmanwori deal, to be honest with you. That's probably why I was mad. Because that happened at halftime. This was not long after halftime. So I think old Shane was probably had that on his mind, and then plus this shit, it probably just got up under his skin, and he probably just kind of lost it a little bit, kind of snapped. It happens. It happens with people. But I mean, they don't have anything to be ashamed of here for this season. They played well, exceeded everybody's expectations. They just ran into, I don't know, they just ran into a team that was able to exploit some of their weaknesses and exploit the layoff they have with that. So we got to move on. What about the Ole Miss game tonight versus Duke? I would definitely just lay all my points with Ole Miss on that one. I think they're going to beat them really bad. They're going to beat them really bad. Duke's like they're two of their quarterbacks have opted out. Am I delivering chips or vibrators? Huh? Chips. I'm done delivering them though. I'm going back to take this truck back over here and put some stuff in it and then go home. But yeah. Look, the thing too with Sports Talk Jay, and I'm not going to say anything else, but Scott, talking about living in a gray area. I mean, they run that damn Gimmick offense up there. Is that a gray area when you are trying to take advantage of the as opposing team not being ready for you to snap the ball, and they snap the ball. I mean, that's kind of living in a gray area too, ain't it? Yeah, maybe so. I think it kind of is. I think that's kind of a gray area. Clemson fired their defensive coordinator. Oh, the camera's shaking. Yeah. Well, I had to turn it this way. Yeah, this is a shitty road too. They fired Wes Goodwin. Dabo did, I guess, last night. And now he's going to go be the defensive coordinator at Oklahoma. So that's Brent Venables is kind of down bad, if you ask me. If he's doing that, he's going to fire or he's going to hire somebody else's fired defensive coordinator. What's up, Bo Hunting? That seems like I don't know. It seems like Brent Venables can find someone a little bit better than someone who just got let go for having a shitty defense to run his defense when he's a defensive-minded head coach. Or maybe he's going to take over most of those duties himself, and he just needs a figurehead there that he can call the defensive coordinator. I don't really know. I don't really know on that. But I don't know who Dabo's going to get either. I've heard that they're... I don't know. It may be some team that's in the playoffs that's got somebody on their staff he's looking at, because it's kind of weird that he waited this long to fire him. And I don't know, Georgia, it might be somebody on your staff. I've heard some rumors out there. There are people seriously talking about Dabo bringing Will Muschamp on the staff to be the defensive coordinator. I don't know. I thought Will took that kind of analyst role because he wanted to watch his kid play ball and have some time with his family or something like that. But thank you, Super Chat Jay. I'll do it. I'll root for the dogs. Okay? I'll root for the dogs. Fuck Rudy. Fuck Rudy. Guy was a little sawed off runt anyway. He was a little glory hog too. He wasn't that damn good either. It's just all that stuff was a damn farce. It was a freaking joke. Yeah. I don't know who he's going to end up going with, but I have heard those rumors about Muschamp, but I don't know if people were just trolling me when they said that. Yeah, getting rid of Muschamp was the biggest mistake South Carolina ever made. Yeah, I gotta respectfully disagree with that one there, Megan. I think you might be cracking into the liquor cabinet a little bit early this morning. He was a good recruiter. He was bringing in some pretty good players to South Carolina. He really was. But aside from that, yeah, I don't know. He couldn't run a program. Some people are like that. Some people are good coordinators, can't run programs. Some people can run programs. Their X's and O's are the shits. That's what Dabo is. He can run the program, but his X's and O's are the shits. Guy couldn't catch his damn way out of a wet paper sack. He couldn't draw no damn plays. Shit. But I think he kind of knows what he's doing with the program. I think it takes the fans a little bit sometimes, to me, needling him though, to finally get him to crack and kind of do what he's supposed to do and let people go and make changes and so on and so forth. Don't yell at Ziggy today. I'm not going to. I'm going to go in here real quick. Tom says, Jackpot, you're a fun guy to troll. Y'all had a good year this year. Props to Gamecocks. Thank you. I appreciate it. Tom Bailey says Ohio State beat Clemson by 80. Why do you have an Ohio State avatar on your thing, Tom? Why are you running around with that? The heck are you doing? You done switch teams, man? Did you switch teams, Tom? Ohio State beat Clemson by 80. I ain't disagreeing. I thought 8-4 was a pipe dream for South Carolina. I'm glad I was wrong. Yeah, me too. Well, I mean, maybe not a pipe dream, but... No more Bama you can't tell me you Man, you go to the games, man. You go to the games and everything. You vested in Alabama. You can't be putting fucking Ohio State shit up there. This is the new world order of college football. Shit. Okay. Well, what you gonna do? Yeah, you gonna be putting that up there now, and then next year, this time Alabama's gonna be fucking uh, 13-1 and 10 playoffs, and you gonna be wanting to go back. You gonna be wanting to go back? Will y'all take me back? Take me back! I want to be back. I'm a Bama fan. I'm not. I was just trolling. My allegiance never really wavered. Yeah. Yeah. That's good. It don't look like it's good. It's green tea with no sugar. They have a peach tea with no sugar too, but most of the QTs you go to, it's not mixed right and it's weak as shit, or it's just not coming out. It'll shoot. I went to try to get some at the QT, and it's because it's popular and a lot of people gets it. I went to the QT over close to, well, it wasn't close to here. It's about 30 miles from here earlier, and to get me a little bit, and the thing that shot water and shit out at me. I'm like, damn. Hissed at me like a damn snake just because I was going to get some of that diet peach green tea and or diet peach white tea. So I had to settle for the old green tea, which is kangaroo black and blue. Would be ashamed of Tom. He absolutely would. He'd probably be ready to vomit right now. Says Bo Hunting says I love peach tea, but green tea is supposed to be good for you. Yep. Yep. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to go in here and I'm going to go get myself some chips for tomorrow, which we ain't got a lot. We haven't gotten a truck here in, we haven't gotten a full ass truck in 2 weeks. Been having some problems in Pennsylvania getting product. I don't know. They opened up a new warehouse, so they're right over Christmas time, they decided they want to open a new warehouse and move all the shit out of the old one and put it into this new one, or like divide it up in between two. And so we haven't been able to get trucks, and they're late. We haven't been able to get product correctly, so it's kind of affected my sales a little bit, and that's why I'm getting done so early today. But that's all right because I want to watch this football game. I hope nothing happens during it too. I hope it's safe. Big Ten is the best conference. SDK can stick it, brother. For 38 years, I said my prayers and took my vitamins. Man, you ain't right. Get them golden plate pork skins. Oh yeah, these golden plate pork skins. We saw a lot of these. I put 2 dump bins of them in a Food Line today. They're on sale for 4 weeks for 3 for $5. 3 for $5. We got barbecue, regular, sweet heat, Louisiana hot, and salt and vinegar. And then on the pork strips, we got the regular red pepper pork strips. We got the chili lime pork strips. We got the red pepper pork cracklings. We got the regular curly Q's. We got the sweet heat curly Q's. We got the red pepper curly Q's. So that's quite a little assortment of goodies there. Quite an assortment of goodies. What's going on, Broski Bear? Happy New Year to you. Sweet heat's the truth. I'm telling you, the sweet heat ones are good. Louisiana hot sounds good. Yeah. A lot of people buy those Louisiana hot pork skins for some reason. Crab chips, yeah, we sell them, but they don't sell worth a shit around here. They really don't. In Food Line, you might sell half a case a week or something. If it's on sale, that's if it's on sale. If it's not on sale, you ain't hardly selling none. I don't know why. People love them up north around Maryland, Pennsylvania, and stuff like that. People love those old crab chips, but down here, they're a dud. In fact, if you took them off the shelf, I don't think anybody'd even miss them. Some woman asked me about some when I was in a Dollar Tree, though. We do have the small bags, and she asked me about them. So So y'all got them. She's like, what? You got any of them king crabs? What are king crabs at? I'm like, it's uh the regular crab chips. Yeah, yeah, they're right here. Hey, say king crabs. Am I done with Utz? I'm done for the day. I'm done for the day. What's my favorite flavor of chip? I like the dill pickle ones, to be honest with you. The dill pickle ones are the honey barbecue ones. Those are hashtag hard to beat. Sweet heat chips are good. Crab chips are good with ranch dip. Probably would be. Crab chips are really salty. That's what I don't really like about them. They're just way too salty. Anyway, I'm gonna get in here, guys. I'm gonna get the chips. I'm gonna go home so I'm gonna see this Notre Dame game. Mike's Hot Honey Nuts are good. They are really good. I wish more people would buy those. That's a good chip. That's a good chip, but unfortunately, it just hadn't taken off like I thought it would. It sells okay. It's not quite as slow as the crab chip, but it's pretty slow. Anyway, guys, I'll see y'all later. Peace. I'm out of here. Go Gamecocks and go Dogs.